All right, the Lions activate a really important rookie that maybe we've kind of forgotten about. That's Christian Mahogany, interior offensive lineman, provides some crucial depth at a time in the year where it seems like we're just kind of always losing a guy here and there. We gain back a rookie that should be healthy and ready to go. He had like a mysterious injury in training camp. Turns out it was mono or something, and then he was able to come back. He's ready. He's part of the 53-man roster and somebody that we can really hopefully count on if we run into trouble, because take a look at this. I mean, here's the depth chart now. And if you look at that interior offensive lineman, you got Michael Neese, who doesn't really play. Owasika played and did a really nice job. But outside of that, that's it, right? Graham Glasgow switches over to center. Frank gets hurt, and there's really one other guy. So it's really big. Also in this video, we're going to talk more about that. But in this video, we're going to look at Zadarius Smith is still being rumored hard to the Lions, and it looks like it's going to take a 4th-round pick. It just feels like, let's do that, right? It just, all the other pieces are in place. We need to do that. Plus, we're going to look at Muhammad, who played last week, actually played really well. We're going to look at that here in just a second. But yes, Christian Mahogany's activated and is going to be in really a key piece for the Lions from a depth perspective. You know, he's not going to be a starter or anything, but man, it's just nice to know that our offensive line is in pretty, knock on wood, is healthy. That's been no surprise why we've been so successful, is because of the offensive line. Also, let me know in the comments. I got the Bobby Boucher jersey. I'm thinking about turning the other two into, you know, the movie or show, a fictional character. I love the Mighty Ducks. I think that's a no-brainer. Hate to take Barry down, but we'll do it. Mighty Ducks, and then what else? Someone said Will Smith, Bel Air Academy. Will Smith's weird. But Carlton. I didn't know Carlton played a little bit, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, I appreciate everybody putting those in. Okay, another thing that's interesting is if you saw last week, Muhammad was a defensive end that we brought up. He had some run at some other teams, gave him some opportunities, and then he spent his rookie year with the Saints. Then he spent the next 4 seasons with the Colts. 1 year with Chicago, went back to the Colts practice squad, and now here he is with us. So he's not a young guy. I mean, he's been around the league. He's at that point where he's kind of bounced around a little bit between practice squads and active roster. And all we're saying here is this guy the future and what we need at defensive end, and he's going to carry us to the Super Bowl? No. But he is a really good, solid player. Check out some of these plays that he had this past week. I mean, that's just straight power. That, oh my goodness. Here's another one here. Oh geez. Okay. Fine. Okay. I was just watching him 2 seconds ago. All right. Anyway, he comes in. All of his tape shows a couple things. He bends. He's violent, a lot more violent than anyone else that we have. He's more physical. He looks stronger. So Muhammad is a guy that I think we can all just be like, okay, you get him, you get Zadarius Smith. There we go. That rounds out our defensive ends. Like, we don't even have 2 defensive ends right now. And then Pascal, if he can come back, and Levi Onwuzurike can do something, but we don't even have 2 ends. That's why people, I think initially when we wanted to go get a defensive end, it felt like, hold on, let's see. But it's like, wait a second. No, we've lost Davenport to injury. We've lost Derek Barnes to injury. We've lost guys that are in similar positions, but, you know, linebackers that kind of do some rush ends. So we just don't have defensive ends. So to have Muhammad step up last game, okay, and then combine him with Smith, Zadarius Smith from the Browns, 4th-round pick, let's do that. Like, no question in my mind. So as we move forward now to Green Bay, a couple things to take note is that Green Bay wasn't great last week, and they haven't been great all season in stopping the run. We know that running the ball, when you can run like we can, it just is crazy. It just opens up everything. So they allowed 4.5 yards a carry to the Jags last week, and the Jags aren't particularly strong there. And so that's going to be the game. We all kind of know it. Jair Alexander and their safety is out of this game. So that allows us to passing game to be a little more equalized, knowing that we don't have Jameson Williams. But they're going to be missing some guys. Now, an area that they've just feasted on us in the last few years is Rashawn Gary against Taylor Decker. It's not even fair. Rashawn Gary has just killed him. Remember the last game? Was it last time we played them? Yeah, it would have been Thanksgiving, and it was a bloodbath. Packers won. Now, earlier in the year, remember we played them in Thursday Night Football at their place, and we killed them. So it's just a divisional game. Everybody knows everybody. But that's what screws us up, is if Goff gets pressure. I mean, you saw it last week. He got hit a couple times and fumbled both times. Like, you know, he's just standing there. There's no dynamicness to him, and he's going to fumble, and he's going to turn it over if he gets hit. So we got to protect him. So hopefully that gets cleaned up. Now, as we look here, you can kind of see what these guys have done so far. Lost to Philadelphia. That was the first week, kind of weird, in Brazil. And then Colts, Titans, easy. Vikings, they get killed. And now they have beat the Rams, Cardinals, Texans, and Jags. So, they're good. I mean, they're good. They're well coached. It's just clear now that they have a good coach. They have a good process in what they do. Everyone, you know, when Aaron Rodgers was there, they were getting dogged all the time because it's like Aaron Rodgers didn't like certain things, and, you know, didn't like how they were drafting Jordan Love and all this. It's like, well, actually, they're pretty well run. They're actually pretty well run, Aaron, and you're actually the weird one. So the Packers are a good team, and we can all just kind of say that. The Packers, Jordan Love might not have a better throw this year. Oh, that was ridiculous. So let's go back to something here that Jordan Love may or may not play. He will. Come on. He's going to play. He ended up playing that whole, he got hurt in the first drive and ended up playing. So I think he's going to play. Got to be on the lookout for just his mobility a little bit, although hopefully he's got it growing and he won't be moving around too much. But the Lions are going to run the ball. If the Packers can stop it, then we have a game. If they can't, then the Lions win. Love that. Just absolutely love that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Christian Mahogany is up. Lions, Packers. Still no trade for a defensive end, but we hope that comes soon. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see all of you on the next one.